Hey friends, change of plans. We are not going to Bullhead. We ended up going to Havasu City instead, so that's where we're en route to. But I'm a little late giving you guys any video because we're almost there. So yeah, I figured I'd start recording right now because we're going to be coming up on the lake here anytime. So, and we're doing this a day earlier than I thought we were going to, and I apologize, the windshield is a mess. Thank all the neighborhood pigeons. But, yeah. It is 76 degrees currently, and very sunny, as you can see, with blue sky. I think that's going to change next week, though. I think we're supposed to go back down to the 50s with 30s at night next week, so I'll take it. I'll take these nice temps for now because our winter hasn't even really settled in. We don't really start getting real cold until about February and March, so. But so yeah, we're gonna start making the turn right now to go into Havasu City, and then the lake's gonna be up here on my right as we make that turn up ahead. So this is about an hour outside of where we live, which is not too bad of a drive. It's actually not real bad at all. I kind of prefer this drive over the other one just because right now there's a lot of construction going over the mountain pass into Golden Valley, which is part of the big, they're doing like a truck interchange or something. It's a big project. It's a huge project that's going to span from I-40 all the way up. And apparently it's supposed to make it a lot easier for trucks, and I don't know, we'll see when it's done. I'll be glad when it's done because the construction is kind of a pain. But yeah, so if you look up ahead, there is the lake. So that's the start of Lake Havasu up there. And then if you've ever been out here, you know Lake Havasu is huge. I've done other video back in September. I want to say it was back in September when we were out here looking at the house. So yeah, here we are. We're entering Lake Havasu City right now. I did take some video before we went to Havasu, the Havasu State Park, but it was stormy, so I didn't get too much video. But yeah, here we are. Zoom you in. There's the lake there. And now we're gonna start coming into like where all the shops and stuff are. We've got to go to the Home Depot out here, and then we're gonna go to the Hobby Lobby here instead of Bullhead City, just because we've never been here, and I mean, why go to Bullhead if we're already here, right? And there is the sign for Home of the London Bridge. Also, I have done, I think, video and maybe some pictures. Also back in September, last time we were out here. So, anyways, so here we are. I'm gonna cut this part of the video off though, because now you're not gonna see much of anything except for some businesses and stuff like that. But yeah, so here we are, just different shops, and then the Walmart. There's a Walmart over there, and the lake is behind all of that. So anyways, I'll come back with more once we get up to Hobby Lobby. There's the lake again. So I'll try and get some video maybe in Hobby Lobby. If not, I will, oops. If not, I'll do a Hobby Lobby haul once I get home later tonight, okay? Hey friends, well, we are back from like Havasu City. Oh, that was tiring. I don't know why. I've been so tired today. Yeah, I took a little bit of video clip inside a Hobby Lobby. That was by far the weirdest and smallest Hobby Lobby I have ever been into. I think it's going to be worth the trip over to Bullhead City next time I need Hobby Lobby. I'll take the construction over a not fully stocked, very small and very weird layout Hobby Lobby. What was supposed to be a quick in and out turned into like an hour in there. Whoops. Yeah, so yeah. I don't know. Today's been a decent day. The joys of home ownership. We got our dishwasher installed today, only to find out when the contractor was taking out the old dishwasher, our water lines were in backwards and they didn't install the other dishwasher properly, whoever did, which was probably when the house was built. That's probably how long that other dishwasher has been in here. So probably close to 12 or 14 years, something like that. So it cost us additional money on top of what we had already paid for this dishwasher. But I mean, what are you going to do? You know, are you going to tell them, no, you can't install, I'm not paying the extra money? Well, of course you're going to pay the extra money, right? You already bought the dishwasher, so I mean, they're already here. So anyways, that is done, thankfully. And then after we got back from Bullhead City, my husband's been wanting to try the Chipotle here in town. It was awful. I couldn't even finish my food. And then I go on and look at Google reviews. No. It was awful. The reviews were just as what we saw. And what you pay for the food, it was, no. Never again. One and done. So anyways, it is so hard to find good Mexican food anymore these days. It really, truly is. We have a couple more places around here that we want to try that are Mexican restaurants, but I know Chipotle's not really that kind of food. I mean, it is, but it's like a Americanized fast food type place. But last time I had it, I remember it being good, but that was 10 years ago. Yeah, it's been that long for me. My husband's gone there a few times for lunch with his work buddies, but I don't need to go back again. I don't need to deal with a place that's dirty and disgruntled workers that don't want to be doing their job and they just want to throw your food on the tray and then slide it down the line. They couldn't even cook the tortillas, the flour tortillas. They were like dealing with rubber. It was awful. But anyways, I digress, right? I digress. I'm just surprised that it would be that bad being so close to the hospital. You would think being that close to the hospital, they would, you know, they would want to have decent service. But who knows? Anyways, all right. Hobby Lobby haul. So one thing that's not in here, obviously, and you're going to see in the video, you can see it in my video, it's a metal Happy Valentine's Day heart that is for the yard. That was on sale for $8. That's out in my garage. So that is the only thing, that and a pair of socks. I gave my mom a pair of socks that I had bought her for Valentine's Day. So she's already got those too. They were little fuzzy socks with cherries on them. Everything else that I bought at Hobby Lobby is in here. Oh no, nope. Levi got a cleaning set. Yeah, complete with the broom and the mop and everything. So that's in his room. Okay, so all but those 3 items you are going to see right now on this video. So let me unload my bag as fast as I can. Oh yeah, I bought this for our schoolroom. It's just a little globe. It was like $3. And it's all my favorite colors, so there is that. That's gonna stay in here. Oh, it's $3.99, I'm sorry. Oh geez, I just moved you all. Hold on. Ooh. Looks like I'm gonna have to fix it because it's really loose. Whatever. Okay. I'm really tired, I'm sorry. I'm trying. It was a non-sale week on yarns, so I only did 2 skeins, and you'll see that in the video. Okay, so this will also go outside tomorrow. This is a yard flag for Valentine's Day. So there's that. Other Valentines in spring were on sale for 40% off. So that's as of the making of this video, which today is the 15th. Yes, the 15th. So, of January 2026. So, yeah, we'll just show you these. I bought 2 skeins of yarn, 2 cottons, because of the colors. These are Crafter's Secret Cottons. These are $2.99 a piece, but look at those colors. Aren't those pretty? So I'm gonna put those aside for the Duck Duck dishcloth. My book is gonna be here next Tuesday, along with that mystery haul that I stress bought with. So anyways, okay, another thing that I bought, this is 560 pieces. It's Valentine Heart and Pony Bead mix. I primarily wanted the hearts out of this. So it's just beads, just beads. And then I bought 2 of these. So I have a Valentine's one here in front of me from my last Hobby Lobby haul. And then these are for springtime. And each kit makes 2. And look at the paints that come in them. These are neon. They're so pretty. So these 2. And then this is a diamond painting wind chime kit that makes 3. Now these are going to be interesting because these are on acrylic. These are printed on acrylic and you put everything down on acrylic. So there's those. There's the 3 that it makes. I really, really like the hummingbird here. So there's that. And then I bought this one for diamond painting. I really like that one. That one's super cute. And these kits do come with the frame and then everything you need here. And then I got one more diamond painting kit. And this one is also printed on acrylic. Again, it's going to be interesting because apparently these make, yeah. So these make, like, you put them on a stand when you're all done, but this is a Highland cow. Absolutely love this one. Super, super cute. But this one's got, if you look, it's got bigger bling that goes on it. And it looks like it goes up on its head there. See that in those bigger spaces? So I don't know how these are going to work. Never done diamond painting on acrylic. Obviously, I've only done the one. But I found that to be interesting. So there's that. There's the other one. I was like, wait a minute, she didn't give me my other stickers. No, she did. She did. And then I bought another one of their aluminum crochet hooks with the bamboo handle in the 5.5 millimeter hook. This is what I'm using on the corner to corner blanket. And because I've used this crochet hook particularly on so many other projects, it's starting to wear out on the tip and it's starting to get a little bit rough. So bought another one. They're only $1.99. So anyways, there is that. And then journaling stuff. So I got these. Those 2. So this one is all of those. And then those. And then this next one you've seen before, but I wanted another one because I've used almost half of the small stickers already. I really like this one. So there's those. Actually, are these the same ones? No, these ones are different. These are different than the other small ones that I have that I bought in Bullhead. Some stickers are similar, but most of them are, they're different. And what caught my eye is this middle one right here. I don't recognize that from my other set. So there's those. And then I bought a 6x6 scrap pad that's vintage Valentine. 16 designs, so there's 3 of each design. And there is a total of 48 sheets in this pad of paper. So there is that. That is my Hobby Lobby haul. That is everything. I pray you stick till the end. This is going to be a long video. It's going to be like almost 20 minutes. But anyways, it was fun. It was a fun day. It was worth going out to Lake Havasu, like I said. Didn't have to deal with the construction going over the first mountain pass. They're making progress, though, I did see on I-40, so that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. So, yes, mission accomplished all the way around today. We got our locks from the Home Depot there in Havasu City, and yeah, got half of them here in Kingman and the other half in Havasu. Kind of how it goes, right? When you're a homeowner, you just got to go wherever the stuff is at. So, anyways, all right, I'm going. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.